Alright, have we been in here? Is this... Yeah, I want to see if we can hit a green. There's no green in here. Where's the one with the green? Up here, maybe. Yeah, this one has green. So let's see if we can throw it into this one or that one, I guess. Actually, that one would probably be easier. Let's hop over here and grab one of these connectors. All the doors are open, so I don't have to worry about messing anything up. Put it right here in the open. Make sure there's plenty of space. Connect you there. And then grab a green over here. We'll probably do this in the red zone too. I just didn't figure it out. Alright, so we don't actually need to connect everything. We want to connect here and here and... Oh. That's no good. Looks like we can only see that puzzle. So maybe there's a way to... Or, no. No. I'm wrong. Assuming... Oh no, we can't... Maybe if we use the box. But can we reach the other puzzle from here? There we are. So if we can get the blue source... I don't think we can though. Nope, not high enough. Alright, so that was the wrong one to set up. I guess we do need to set up something in here. No, because there's high fence. I don't suppose we can get any of these things out. Jump up here, place a box. Oh, we might actually be able to. Can't drop here. Okay, never mind. I thought I could in the base game though. Isn't that how I got one of the items out? Like I dropped it on top of here? Or am I misremembering? Yeah, this Pandora statue seems so obvious. And then it wasn't. Alright, so I need to get something in here, but I have to be above the fence. I can't just shoot through here. Is there any way... I can see the statue from in here, that's good. So anywhere I could go, like way back here... I can see the green. No. There's just fence in the way everywhere. Fence or something. I don't even know where the puzzle is. It's right there. Just about... Trying to get there without moving so I can be looking in the correct direction. Oh, you can almost see it. I'm not looking straight at it anymore, am I? It's more to the right, I guess. Well, I guess I could try connecting. Dang it, where is this puzzle? That's the wrong thing. I mean, I could bring the box out again. Come right back here. Can't even see the entrance. Yeah, pretty sure this is not what you gotta do. I was like, what am I connecting to? I mean, again, I could try connecting there, but, you know, it wouldn't work. What if I go up here? Oh no, I don't even know where the entrance is. It's right here. It's to the right of this concrete piece. I'm up here. Where's the concrete piece? There it is. So it's like right here. Maybe I can. Yoink. Connect you up there, and then connect you over here. Where is this? So it's to the right of that. So somewhere around here. Just can't see. I'm gonna walk in a straight line to see if I'm looking in the right place. I am. Alright, so this needs to be further to this way. Like there? Maybe even farther. Can I see the entrance? Yes. Okay. Holy moly. Alright, so somewhere around here, through the trees. Something tells me this is not the intentional way to do this. Because I can't see. I can find the exact spot. This is the corner. Oh, so I almost need to go over here. Here. I should be able to see through here. Oh, a little farther. See through here. Right this way. I don't know, maybe it's lined up perfectly so that you can't. Alright, if I would have connected there, it would have been here. I'm gonna try to go here, I think. If I can get right between these trees. Oh no. Yeah, I think it's hitting this spot right here. I don't know, guys. This is hard. I'm not entirely sure how I'm doing it. I don't suppose there's a way to get something out of here. These walls are pretty high. Yeah, if only I could see over to this one from this over here. But it's not... There's no... Oh! Oh, right. It's the window. But I can't see the source from it. What am I doing? What am I doing? It's the window. It's definitely the window. Oh, never mind. Never mind. You use this to get here. And then you use this to go straight to the red source. Ha! Ha! There we are! Oh, wow. That was a fun one. Because you had to rethink multiple things that you thought you'd already solved.
Understanding is a three-edged sword. Your side, their side, and my paraphrase.
So I think he's probably not going in the theming of the three entities. He's just doing whatever he feels like. Like he's coming up with phrases and they're just kind of... just whatever phrase comes to mind when he solves that particular puzzle. Alright, here's a new one. Oh, one thing I noticed, but I didn't point out because they were talking, was there's only one triangle on here. So only one triangle puzzle. So I was searching around and not finding anything. So then the last puzzle, maybe the last puzzle's up there. Maybe that counts as the last one, and not a whole separate world. Alright, let's go read this interface content. So Sphinx Engraving 2. There are multiples of these. We haven't found the first one. Oh, it does say 1 and 2. So maybe this is the order we're meant to do these in. The journey. As teleportation becomes more widespread, I'd like all of you to take a little step back, think about the coming changes, and perhaps make a few resolutions about how you're going to interact with the world around us. What's old Neve going on about this time? Well, I'm talking about the spaces between things, between our starting point and our goal. I'm talking about the journey. Those of you who attended my talk on the poet Konstantinos Kavafis will remember that what Ithaca stands for. You never know what the journey may bring, what insights you will simply have walking somewhere. Cutting out that distance is certainly convenient, but sometimes there's more to wisdom than convenience. We should listen to Neve and pledge to always at least walk somewhere once, so we've really seen the space. How about simply walking for pleasure? Going somewhere without a goal is a lovely experience. Now that's ironic, coming from you. Oh my, I suppose you have a point there. You are much more perceptive than I ever was, dear Melville. Thoughts were in brain, and now they are not in brain. Alright, I found another puzzle this way, didn't I? Yeah, we haven't found the stumps for the Sphinx statues yet. Not a one. What's this? An underground puzzle? Oh, nice. I thought I missed some of the numbers, but I guess not. The Mechanical Gyre. Wait, if we look up in the corner, the puzzles are different. So it says we did 9 out of 10 of the red ones. We did 9 in the red zone. But there is like a red one in this zone. It's number 10. And there'd be a red one in the blue zone too. I wonder why those are colored differently. Alright, that is what I call a Mechanical Gyre. There's a door here. It looks like we need a spammer. I mean a jammer. This is the wrong color. Can we see anything through here? It's a blue. Eh? 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 Alright, back to where it was, no change. I noticed something changing on the other side too, so I was like, maybe we have to rotate it multiple times. There's a connector over there. Oh. Maybe we connect to the connector? Is that higher up or something? No. What if we keep going? Does anything change? We've just got concrete slabs that rise and then fall after that door. We don't have a driller. We don't have anything. We just have this. Now it's closed. If we connect these, does it do anything? If we connect all this stuff, it could disrupt another laser, right? But that's all? Oh! That one's reaching for some reason. Weird. Okay. The game changed on me. So let's see if we can go through like this. It doesn't want to hit the second one. Okay. What if we do this? It's still working for the source. But now, if we do this, it's not gonna work. Because the beams will cross. Heh. Yeah. So... Is there another way to... Okay, well now we can do this. Open it permanently. You don't need this anymore. So we can go over here. Oh, now we can open these. You can also see what's gonna happen on this side when we flip the thing. Ah, we needed blue as well. And more stuff. There's a jammer inside a place. And we can jam this for some reason. Or we can jam this. And oh, we can switch it on this side too. Hey, hey, that's what that is. So we should be able to open another path through here. And a driller hole. I think this is the land of long puzzles. Long multi-stepular puzzles. Alright, what do we want to do? This is jammed, so now we can move this one. Can we do this? But my issue is, can we get both of these into this side? I can get a blue, but not a red now. We could if we had another tool. What color is this? Red. We need both tools to get it. We need both tools to get both of these. So if we could get this one over here, connect it to the distributor, that's not what it's called. Or no, if we could connect this one here, oh no, it would have to be between the two red beams. Yeah, then we could open this and get the jammer out. The question is, how? How can we get... I don't want to turn the lever from here, because then we'd lock ourselves in. How can we get both items through? Seems like we need the jammer or the driller. Oh. Can I see anything from here? No. Oh, the jammer's still jamming that door. Okay. The jammer could jam this, but that'd be kind of useless because we need the jammer out. Can the jammer jam this? Alright, I'm going to move this over here so that I can keep this open just in case. I don't want to trap myself. The jammer jam that. Not while this one is open. Okay. So where's the other tool? There we are. Now can the jammer jam that? Yay! Wahaha! No longer do I need that anymore. And I wonder if oh yeah, I'll probably need the driller for the other source, but do I even need the other source? Am I just done? connect you here. Oh no. Oh, right. Okay, so let's now. Okay, I had my laser logic wrong. But where's the jammer? Okay. Jam that. So now we'll go first from here to there, and now from here to there. Yay! But oh no, because now we need to take the jammer out. And this, maybe we can get the driller first. How do we get the driller? We would need to shine a laser through here, right? It's red. Right, because both tools. So, yeah, and this one is red too. So we'd have trouble setting that up without getting the jammer out. Or even with having the jammer out. So what would I have to do? This would have to be red. And that would... So I'd have to get something through this door. Which I can. There. And now... No. What I'd have to do is I have to jam this to get one of the items in here. And I have to do that while this one is being opened. So... So this has to be the blue. And if we want to... If we want to open the red, we have to do it like this. Wait, have I got it? Did I figure it out? Take this, and we don't even need to... I had an assumption. My assumption was we needed to have the blue connected. We don't. There we go. Now just to move this one. Yeah! Jammer is mine! Alright, what can we do with the jammer now? we can jam... This is not a jammer. It's a driller. We can drill through here for some reason. That will allow us to get another source. That's what that does. That will allow us to use the red source and connect this one to the blue. Put this as much space as we can. So, red sauce. There we go. Yeah! Jammer is mine. Come on. What? Why didn't it work? Oh. Yeah! Jammer is mine. It's mine. It's mine. And then we have to go back through here. Which is easy. We use... I was still jamming through the ground. We don't use the jammer. We use... these. Alright, that was a fun one. The land of long puzzles. Hey, people!
Let it get out that I said something so sentimental, but it's nice that you're all here. One day all this will be a distant memory. A footnote in a billion years of human history. And that's all right as far as I'm concerned. I don't need to be famous. And I certainly don't want people building statues of me. I don't need that superficial nonsense because I know that what we did mattered. All of us together, in this one brief moment of time, had the chance to make a difference. And we did. We took on the challenge, and we didn't muck it up. I got to be a part of that. And no matter what comes next, I'll always be grateful.
I wanted to walk with you, but you're just looking at me and stopping. Okay.
You're cute. Can we talk for a moment, please?
By the way, cool stuff from Melville. I didn't comment on it because I was just absorbing. Yeah, sure. Are you okay?
Of course. Are you okay?
I was just looking at the waves, relaxing, and suddenly I started thinking, am I a terrible person, Yakut? I caused so much pain. I drove mother and father apart. I almost derailed the entire future just because I was arrogant and entitled and self-important, and now I just get to have a cool boyfriend and colonize planets and sit on beaches and how is this fair? How is any of this fair?
It isn't. The universe isn't fair. It just is. It wasn't all you, Miranda. Everyone makes mistakes. You've learned from yours, and that's what matters. Wait, you think I'm cool? No, that's not the right choice. This one is true. I don't know if it's what she needs to hear right now, though. That one, same. I'm gonna go with this one.
Everyone makes mistakes. You've learned from yours, and that's what matters.
I guess that's true. But why do I find it so hard to accept all these good things that have happened to me?
I don't know, it's the same for me sometimes. I think we spent most of our lives in a world that made it very hard to like yourself. No, I think this is very understandable and normal for people to feel, you know? It's guilt, it's I think it's survivor's guilt, but that's specific to a certain circumstance. But yeah, it's like you feel guilty that you made a mistake and it almost had catastrophic consequences. I mean, yeah, it's going to take a while to get through that. So I'm going to say this.
I don't know. It's the same for me sometimes.
Then we'll figure it out together. That seems like a sensible plan. Now, do you want to talk about something else? I'm done being dramatic.
All right, sure.
How are your parents?
Healing, I think. Still a long way to go, but I'll get there.
You know, we should really visit Eustathius at some point.
You're right. I've been meaning to get to know him, and he did invite us. I'll send him a message. Maybe we can go next week.
Oh yeah, the mysterious Eustathius, whose name pops up, but who plays basically no role in the story and we never see. Not sure about that from a story writing perspective, but I guess you do need a number 2.
Did you come up with any crazy new ideas while I was solving puzzles?
It's not a new idea. Alexander Drennan came up with it first. But dinosaur planet. Obviously, there were lots of dinosaur species over millions of years, but I'm certain we could put together a functional ecosystem that supports all the really cool ones. I mean, not now, but maybe in 1,000 or 2,000 years.
Yeah, let's do it. Jurassic Planet. Jurassic World, that's a movie, right? I've never got into that series.
How do you like the exhibition?
I listened to some of Barzai's recordings. I'm fascinated by his view of the world, especially this notion of a creator who is reflected in his creation. I'd love to hear him debate Lithrasir, if we ever find him.
Yeah, and that also kind of... Oh man, my brain had an idea and is gone. That also kind of reflects her outlook from before, right?
Can you invent a litter tray that disintegrates cat poo?
That's a brilliant idea. I can definitely do that. just have to make sure it only disintegrates the poo that's outside the cat.
Yeah, it sounds like it could be dangerous.
When you think about the future, what are the dangers that we face?
Armies of rogue litter trays mercilessly disintegrating us. No, to be honest, I think it's scale. The Earth is a tiny place by comparison to the infinite vastness of the cosmos. The theory of everything gives us incredible amounts of power, but there are stars out there the size of our solar system. There are black holes of 1 trillion solar masses, not to mention the anomaly.
All right, gotta go. Love you.
Love you too.
That was sweet. Yeah, I mean, think of scale, like, even scaling up from a city to, like, 5 cities is a big challenge. And now you're trying to go up and scale up to entire stellar systems. But yeah, that is something that it'll take time. So you take it one step at a time. You grow one piece at a time. And, you know, the things have got to change. Because, like, if you have a city, even if it's... So if it's 1,000 people... If you live forever, you could walk around and meet everyone, talk to everyone. You know, just have a file in your brain program, your brain files, for every single person who's alive. But once you start getting multiple cities, 10 cities, 100 cities, you can't do that anymore. So the world becomes full of strangers. And when the world is full of strangers, there becomes competition for resources. Now, they have infinite resources, yes, but surely something... I mean, we can just say, for the spirit of science fiction, they have infinite resources for everybody. There's no competition. There'd probably be entropy, right? Waste heat from the process of all this matter creation. That would put some kind of a limit, realistically speaking, that would put some kind of a limit on the amount of this technology that could be used. Also, real estate. You'd have to travel off to other planets. Like, not everyone can have this space. Like, this is Barzai's island. Nobody else can have it now that he owns it. And not everyone... Like, if you keep creating new people, you're gonna run out of space. Now, it'll take a long, long time. But nobody can have this space. Like, if you really love this space, like if you grow up here and you love this island, and then come back 1,000 years from now, along with 1,000 other people who grew up on this island and love it just as much as you do, it's gonna change. And, you know, there's I don't know what I don't know what I'm saying. I think kind of realistically, I think I backtracked on myself multiple times during that thought. So how did I even start from this? I was thinking about competition. Oh yeah. Once you get 100 cities and the world is full of strangers, then you don't know people anymore. And you don't know the checks and balances on people. You don't know the incentives that are powering them. I mean, you can kind of get a guess that they're probably similar to yours, at least for a while. But you know, as you grow, and you get to be 1,000 cities, and then you start to have cities on moons and asteroids, and then spaceships, and then people who live in the countryside and don't have cities, and then you got people who form communes, and you got people who form massive corporations. They get together and make a massive corporation to do things. And suddenly the world is full of forces that no one person can understand. Or maybe they can, but I don't mean to be negative about that. That's not a bad thing. It's just a thing. And so every time you step up and get this level of distance, or these bigger groups of people relating to each other in new ways, then you're going to have to change the government. You're going to have to change the way that it's all linked together. So it's a huge, long, ever-changing process of growth. What's up, parents of all? Hey, you got a new body.
What's up?
Have you done any more research on that anomaly you discovered?
No, one of these days, but not yet. For now, I need to learn to live again.
By the way, what is the anomaly? How does it not match up? Because, like, I know I said this in the actual episode, but if something doesn't match up with your theory in real life, that means there's something wrong with the theory. So if you have a theory, even if it's a theory of everything else but not this one thing, then that could be a sign that you want to find a deeper theory that also includes the anomaly, that it also explains it. But they gotta set up for Talos Principle 3, right?
Are you enjoying the exhibition?
The location is wonderful, and I love Barzai's ideas and themes. But even though I get the point, it's too biographical for me. I can't really look back at what happened and just treat it like an inspirational story. But that's okay. The good thing is that my pain doesn't have to affect everyone else now. And I don't have to feel the weight of the world on my shoulders.
Yeah, so that's something to think about. I want to talk about what she just said, the perspectives. My brain's just kind of absorbing. I'm not catching up. Maybe I'll need to listen to the rest of her story before I can comment on it. What is up with her head? It's like wiggling. It's like there's a heat mirage or something.
What did it feel like being the first to step foot on another world?
At first, I wasn't sure it should be me, but 1K convinced me, and I'm glad he did. As for what it felt like keeping a promise I made to Alexandra Drennan. She wanted us to reach for the stars, and after all this time, we finally did.
Do you think we'll make first contact soon? With aliens, I mean.
I don't know. I'm sure there's life all over the universe, and some of it must be intelligent. But the distances are vast, and most of the universe is barren, so it might take a few more years before we find another civilization. Then again, our wormhole technology still needs a lot of refinement. So who knows what will happen when we finish the next version?
Barzai believes that there's a creator, a mind that made the universe. What do you think?
If the language of creation is a melody, could there be a composer? I suppose so. But who created the creator? And if the creator was always there, why can't the melody have always been there? Is it so much worse if we were created by the inherent beauty of the cosmos and not by a person?
Maybe Barzai doesn't think there's a difference. I shouldn't put words in his mouth.
Now that you've been free for some time, do you think we picked the right path?
I think it would be dangerous to assume that we can't make mistakes. But they don't have to be the same mistakes. War, oppression, exploitation. I don't believe that these are just part of the human condition. I think they're childhood diseases, and their time is over.
There's also the fact that we now have the ability to create infinite resources, so much less incentive to fight each other.
If you have any relationship advice, I'd love to hear it.
Me? Yakut. I'm the one who messed everything up. It was all of you who saved me. But, my biggest mistake was not appreciating what I had. I don't think there's ever been anyone like Cornelius. He has so much love, so much dedication, and I got so overwhelmed with grief that I almost lost him. It's strange how selfish grief can make you sometimes. It isolates you, and You know, no matter how much we improve the world, there will always be grief. So when it rolls around, try to remember that none of us can find the answers alone.
I like
All right, I should go.
all these different answers from the different characters because it's realistic, you know? People always give the advice they want to hear themselves, and that has been so true.
Hello, Yakut.
What's up, Grandpa?
Miranda said you're working on a new project.
That's right. I'm trying to determine whether it's possible to salvage the individual personalities that were uploaded from Gehenna.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Shouldn't that be easy? Now that we basically understand...
Well, as a physics
everything?
guy, let me tell you.
We understand the rules of the universe, but that doesn't mean we have no limitations. There's a lot of data from the simulation that simply no longer exists. If I just fill it in with my best guess, I'm not really recreating the citizens of Gehenna, am I? There's no continuity. I'm just creating something similar.
Okay, these are unique answers. Similar is better than nothing. You're right, they wouldn't really be themselves. I think there would be continuity at a deeper level, something beyond our perception. So we're talking about identity. So would you have to create a perfect copy of someone for it to actually be them? You know, it's a sort of like Theseus's ship thing. The answer is, it depends on your definition. Now, when that's applied to people, it can be really creepy because it's like you create an imperfect copy with some extra stuff mixed in, and they're like, am I the same person or am I somebody new? I think I'm the same person, but I don't know. That's a really question. If I were in Cornelius's place, I wouldn't fill in the blanks. I think that would be too bizarre, too weird of an identity thing for me to cope with. Even with my perspective that consciousness is just one thing that happens to not be connected everywhere. You know, it's got these little islands, these little droplets that are inside our brains. That doesn't mean we're separate, distinct individuals within reality. It just means that we're not connected right now. And we could be connected. And that belief has the implication that if I were completely copied right now, that if my mind were completely copied right now, whatever that means, neurons, electrical pulses, anything else that contributes to consciousness, and were created somewhere else, inside a computer, inside a clone body, that would also be just as much me as the me that is still here that has not been changed. You know, I'm perfectly fine going with that, going to those extremes. But then what would happen what would it mean for the identity story if some of your memories were mixed up with mine and put into that copy, and so it became a slightly different person? Or if some of the memories were intentionally changed? You know, there's a lot of great story potential here, but when it comes to, are you the same person, are you somebody else? Yeah, I don't think the language of that question has a meaningful answer. I'm gonna say you're right. They wouldn't really be themselves.
You're right. They wouldn't really be themselves.
Exactly. And that troubles me. But if I can find a way of fully restoring them, then this becomes the best kind of ethical dilemma. A theoretical one.
What do you think of the exhibition?
I'm not an art critic. I'm just here to enjoy this beautiful island and to spend time with my family.
How do you see the future of our civilization? Do you think we're doing okay?
I'm optimistic. Not desperately trying to maintain my faith in humanity, just looking forward to what's next. I'm sure there will be some bumps in the road here and there, but yeah, I think we're doing okay.
Do you have any idea what that anomaly is? I mean, the one that Athena discovered in space.
Perhaps it's something the theory of everything genuinely doesn't account for. Perhaps it's something entirely within the laws of physics, but in some way we haven't thought of. Or perhaps my brother Eustathius is right, and it's Evidence of the prime mover. Either way, it's a reminder to stay humble.
What's the biggest danger we face as a civilization?
I don't know. We're only just getting started, and each era of development has its own challenges. But if I had to venture a guess, I would say solipsism. In liberating the individual, we're making social bonds more and more optional. We will have to learn to choose to be social.
I can relate to that.
Your dedication to your family is incredibly inspiring. How can I be more like you?
You flatter me. But I don't know if I'm really a good role model. I made so many mistakes, and the only reason we're here is because other people picked up the slack. You were part of that, Yakut. Don't sell yourself short. You and 1K and the others took this enormous, unbearable tragedy and turned it into a triumph of love and life. That doesn't happen every day.
Okay. I should...
Off you go.
Yeah, maybe the lesson here is that to be respected as someone wise, you have to survive mistakes. Like these two are looked up to by everybody. You're the wisest, you're the best. And they got that way because they fucked it up. They screwed it up. They messed everything up. And other people came in and helped them survive and get over it. And now they're back to it. So yeah, if you make mistakes, maybe it's okay. Well, maybe it will be okay once you've gotten over it and had other people help you fix them. Alright, I'm going to check and see if I can find this triangle puzzle. Maybe it's here. Hey, it's a Prometheus. Let's see if we can get that. He's aiming over at the red, though. Right? We haven't found the map for this zone, have we? Alright, no, this is a different puzzle. Yeah, I've already... Have I? Yeah, 7. Okay. Where's the map? Show me where the lands are. Hey, look, gold puzzle. I got one laser. Oh, it looks like they open when I get all the lasers? Question mark? Yeah, I feel like there's more to those conversations that I want to comment on. However, I have been playing for a long time, and my brain is not at the top of its game right now. I gotta find the puzzle. Is this the puzzle? Here it is! The auxiliary factor. I looked up what auxiliary means once. Don't remember what it means. There's a ladder in too. There's one of these things. Okay, we've got 2 of them. We've got a red source, a blue source. What are we trying to get to? A green. Alright. So can we hit red and blue? It's not going to be this easy, of course, right? Yeah, because we have to... Wait, is it going to be this easy? Oh, right. Right, we can't mix green and get green. That's not going to work, it's a red. Alright, what can we do? We get a connector, we get the connector. Alright. Okay, so somehow we have to hold it open. From this side. But we don't want to cross the beams. So that should be possible. We go over here. Oh no, the blue one is not what we want. We want the red one. Okay. There we are. Now we can get this one out. Or in. Issue. Because now we have to hit the one that's across the red beam. And if we break that beam, this breaks. And then we have to reset the puzzle. Yeah. Wait, there's a window here. Can I see anything from there? Maybe I can see the connector from there? I have a connector here. So... this is the one with green. I can move this back here so it's in view of the connector, but it wouldn't be green. Could I move the other one? Alright, let's see if we can musical chairs these around. That's the wrong term, but I couldn't think of anything else. Give ourselves as much space as we can. Alright, this door is staying open. And what if we move this back here? And then this back here. Can we switch the sides of this? No. Yeah, that's it. Now we just take this and look through our window. Yeah!
You know
9
you don't have to
puzzles.
solve the puzzles for me, right? I really don't expect you to.
No, I want to keep going. Like, I thought I'd suck a lot more, but I'm actually doing pretty well. How are you?
I tried building sandcastles. It's an interesting challenge, working with materials that lack sufficient structural cohesion. I can see the appeal. It's like the puzzles. You don't solve them because you have to, but because it's interesting.
I like it when you get all sciencey.
Aha, so you only want me for my intellect.
I like your fancy color scheme, too.
Oh, interesting. You know, maybe we should try that new data stream pairing protocol one of these days.
Pairing protocol? Why would we want... Oh. I mean, if you want, sure.
Let's do it. Let's have robot sex. New interface content. There's been that heart beating sound effect for such a long time. Let's look at it. 5 fathom deep. A lot less than 5, but still.
Father and I went diving. There's a whole world down there. So many strange and unusual species. Would really like to explore the deeper reaches of the ocean one day.
Why is that heartbeat sound effect still there? Is it part of the music? Alright, we've got a laser to find. It's back this way, isn't it? It's the sound effect that suggests something is ready. It's driving me nuts. Maybe it'll go away once we solve the bridge. Yeah, so maybe next time, after I've edited this video, or these videos, maybe it's more than one, I will have something to think about, something to talk about, because my brain will be back on. Let's go. Not quite. Nope. This one has it going a different direction. Nope, no good. Back to the beginning. Start with one of those. That's not a good one. This maybe, and then... Nah. May not be the right one to start with. Oops. Could start with that one, and then that one. I think this will do it. There we go. Let's go. Oh my goodness. I thought I was gonna have to backtrack a lot with that, but it's just place, twist, place. Hey, we can hop down from here. Nice. It's another lever. I wish it would pan up so we could see it turn on.
Second lighthouse. Good job. Oh, you may be wondering why I took inspiration from lighthouses. It is because they no longer have a function. Once we needed them to guide us to safety from the dangers of the sea. But now that we no longer fear the sea, they are free to be beautiful in and of themselves.
Nice again. Can't like get over there, can I? My drone. Camera speed 300%. I'm looking to see if there's Sphinx puzzle. Maybe there's a way to get over here. Maybe not. Oh? Maybe here? That's pretty deep. Okay, try it. Oh, back. Nope, that's too deep. Alright, we're not getting over there. Okay, how do I get back up? Barzai? I might be stuck. I might be stuck. Can you help me? Can you help me back up? I'm jumping, trying to get up. The rock is too sheer. I haven't learned to use my fingers yet. Okay, here we go. Alright. So, yeah, there are these little islands all around. And Prometheus, I think, was looking this way, so it might have been the blue Prometheus. But regardless, we're kind of saving those for later. We're not worrying about doing them all at once. And so next time, we'll go into the blue zone. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Talos Principle 2 and other awesome games. I'll see you next time. Bye!